I stopped drinking milk 42 years ago, and I could fall on my knees. You drink milk with moringa because it said to mix it with milk in some pages here. You're not going to fall on your knees at 73.
What if the very foods you trust to keep you alive are silently breaking your body down, stealing your strength, your clarity, and your future, one bite at a time? There's one leaf, a miracle from nature, that can reverse the damage. Used correctly, it's life-changing. Used the wrong way, it could do more harm than good. Stay with me, because this is no ordinary lesson. This is a master class in reclaiming your health. If you're new here, drop a thumbs up in the comments, smash that subscribe button, and let's uncover the truth about moringa together. I need you to listen carefully, because what I'm about to share comes from a place of personal struggle. For years, I thought I was doing everything right. I followed what society calls a healthy lifestyle. Milk for calcium, protein shakes after workouts, colorful veggies on my plate. I thought I had it all figured out. But my body had a different story to tell. I woke up every day feeling weaker, more tired, less alive. My joints ached, my mind was in a fog, and worst of all, no matter what I tried, nothing seemed to work. Have you ever felt like that? Like you're doing everything you're supposed to, but it's never enough? Drop a comment below if you know what I'm talking about, because I know I'm not alone in this. But then something unexpected happened. I came across a whisper, a rumor really, about a tree, a miracle tree. People called it moringa, and they claimed it could do what no doctor, no supplement, no trendy diet had ever done for me. At first, I rolled my eyes. I mean, a tree, a leaf. How could something so simple hold the answer to the problems that modern medicine couldn't solve? But desperation has a way of making you listen. So I decided to take a closer look. That's when I uncovered the shocking truth. The foods we rely on, the ones that are supposed to nourish us, might actually be working against us. Milk, for example. We're told it's a powerhouse of calcium for strong bones, right? But what they don't tell you is how the acidity of milk can strip away the minerals your body needs to stay balanced. And then there's spinach, loaded with iron, they say. But did you know that most of that iron is bound up in a form your body struggles to absorb? I had no idea that the very foods I trusted were contributing to my fatigue, my joint pain, my declining health. Now, I'm not here to tell you to throw away everything in your kitchen, but I do want you to start questioning. What if the answers to our health aren't in what we've been told to eat, but in what we've been ignoring? And that brings us back to moringa. At first, it sounded too good to be true. A tree with leaves that hold 23 times the iron of spinach, 7 times the calcium of milk, and 11 times the vitamin A of carrots. But here's the thing, it's not just about the nutrients. It's about how your body uses them. Moringa is naturally balanced, packed with bioavailable nutrients that your body can absorb easily. It's been used for centuries in traditional medicine, long before science could measure its benefits. People in Africa and Asia have relied on it to boost immunity, reduce inflammation, and support heart health. The more I learned, the more I realized that moringa isn't just food, it's medicine, a gift from nature designed to restore balance to our bodies in ways that modern diets and supplements never could. I'll never forget the first time I tried moringa. It wasn't a dramatic moment, no lightning bolts, no instant transformation, but something subtle started happening. My mornings didn't feel like a battle anymore. My joints, which had been screaming at me for years, started to quiet down. 2 weeks in, I noticed something that nearly brought me to tears. My energy was steady, my mind was clear, and for the first time in years, I didn't feel like my body was working against me. It was as if moringa had flipped a switch inside me, a switch I didn't even know existed. And that's why I'm here sharing this with you today. Because if I can pull myself out of that cycle of exhaustion and frustration. So can you. But here's the part that scares me the most. What if I hadn't found it? What if I had kept trusting the foods that were slowly breaking me down? I can't help but think about where I'd be today. Still stuck, still tired, still losing pieces of myself. And that's why I need you to take this seriously. Because the longer you wait, the harder it gets. Your body won't wait for you to figure it out. It's either breaking down or building itself up every single day. So I have to ask, what choice will you make today? Will you keep doing what you've always done, hoping for a different result? Or will you take a chance on something new, something that could change everything? Moringa has the potential to be life-changing, but only if you know how to use it. That's where most people go wrong. They jump in without understanding what makes this tree so unique. And instead of healing, they risk harm. In the next section, I'll show you why moringa stands out from every other so-called superfood out there and how you can unlock its full potential. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. We live in a world obsessed with superfoods. Every week, there's a new trend. Kale, quinoa, chia seeds, goji berries. They all come and go, making bold promises, but rarely delivering. You've seen the hype, right? So when I first heard about moringa, I was skeptical. Another superfood, another empty promise, but then I dug deeper. And what I found wasn't just impressive, it was mind-blowing. Moringa isn't just another superfood fighting for a spot on your plate. It's a powerhouse that has been quietly thriving for centuries, respected by ancient cultures, and only now gaining the scientific attention it deserves. Here's where it gets interesting. What if I told you that one humble leaf could outperform most of the foods we've been told are nutritional heroes? Let's break it down. 23 times the iron in spinach. Iron is essential for carrying oxygen to your cells. Yet so many of us are walking around with iron deficiency, feeling tired and foggy. 7 times the calcium in milk. Yes, 7 times. Milk is pushed as the best source of calcium, but moringa blows it out of the water, and without the acidity or bloating that dairy can bring. 11 times the vitamin A in carrots. Vitamin A isn't just about eyesight, it's about strengthening your immune system and keeping your skin healthy. More potassium than bananas. Potassium is crucial for your muscles, heart, and nerves. Moringa packs more punch per gram than a banana ever could. All 9 essential amino acids. These are the building blocks your body can't make on its own. Crucial for everything from repairing tissues to boosting energy. Think about that for a second. Moringa isn't just good, it's unparalleled. Let me stop here for a moment and ask you something. How many of you struggle to get the nutrients you need? Maybe you're juggling work, kids, and life, and eating a perfectly balanced diet feels impossible. Or maybe you think you're eating well, but you're still tired, achy, or run down. Does that sound familiar? Drop a comment and let me know, because I've been there too. And here's where moringa becomes a game changer. It doesn't require fancy preparation or hours in the kitchen. A teaspoon of moringa powder or a handful of fresh leaves can do more for your body than an entire plate of healthy foods. The reason moringa works so well lies in its balance. It's not just packed with nutrients, it's perfectly designed by nature to be absorbed by your body. Unlike synthetic supplements, which often pass right through you, moringa's nutrients are bioavailable. That means your body recognizes and uses them as they're meant to be used. It's like giving your cells exactly what they've been craving in the exact form they need. Let me take you back for a moment. In ancient India, moringa was used in Ayurvedic medicine to treat over 300 conditions. In Africa, it's called the mother's best friend because of how it nourishes women and children. Across Asia, it's been a staple for centuries. valued for its ability to heal, restore, and energize. And now modern science is catching up. Researchers are studying moringa's ability to fight inflammation, boost immunity, lower blood sugar, and even combat malnutrition in developing countries. But here's the irony. While the world is just waking up to moringa's potential, this miracle has been quietly waiting for us all along. When I first started using moringa, I didn't fully understand how powerful it was. I just knew I was desperate for change. But within days, I felt the difference. My energy wasn't just back, it was steady, reliable. My skin cleared up, my digestion improved, and I thought, why haven't more people heard about this? That's when I realized it's not enough to know about moringa. You need to understand why it works and how to make it work for you. Now, I want to be real with you. The biggest mistake you can make is ignoring this. Because every day you go without giving your body what it needs, you're falling behind. Your cells are crying out for nourishment, for balance, for a reset. And here's the scary part. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. The damage doesn't just stop, it compounds. Moringa might be the most powerful tool you'll ever add to your health arsenal. But here's the catch. It's not a free-for-all. Using it the wrong way can do more harm than good. In the next section, we'll talk about the common mistakes people make with moringa and how to avoid them. Trust me, this is the part no one else is telling you about.
Moringa? Moringa has 23 times the iron in spinach.
So, you've heard about moringa's incredible benefits, and maybe you've even started using it. But let me stop you right there. Are you using it correctly? Because here's the thing, just like any powerful tool, when misused, moringa can backfire. And unfortunately, most people are making critical mistakes without even realizing it. Imagine having access to one of nature's most powerful health boosters, but instead of helping you, it's causing more harm than good. Sounds terrifying, right? That's exactly what's happening to so many people. They're jumping on the moringa bandwagon, but failing to understand how to use it properly. I've been there myself. When I first started using moringa, I thought, more's better, right? I wanted results fast, so I doubled, even tripled the recommended dose. Big mistake. Instead of feeling energized and healthy, I ended up with an upset stomach and felt worse than before. It took me weeks to realize I was sabotaging my progress. Let's break down the most common mistake. Overdosing. Moringa is potent and a little goes a long way, but many people think taking more will give faster results. Wrong. High doses can lead to digestive discomfort, nausea, or even interfere with medications. Ignoring quality. Not all moringa is created equal. Cheap, low-quality products are often contaminated or lack the nutrients you're looking for. If you're not sourcing it carefully, you might be doing more harm than good. Mixing it incorrectly, adding moringa to hot liquids can destroy some of its nutrients. Similarly, combining it with dairy, like milk, can make it harder for your body to absorb the nutrients effectively. Expecting instant results. Let's be honest, nothing worth having comes overnight. Moringa is not a magic pill. It works best when integrated into a balanced, consistent routine. How many of you are guilty of at least one of these mistakes? Be honest, drop a comment, and let me know. Here's the truth. It's not about being perfect. It's about learning and improving. I learned the hard way, but you don't have to. That's why we're having this conversation right now. So, how do you avoid these pitfalls? Here's what you need to know. Start small. Begin with a teaspoon of moringa powder or 1 capsule daily. Let your body adjust before increasing the dose. Choose quality over quantity. Look for organic, sustainably sourced moringa from reputable suppliers. If it's too cheap, it's probably not worth it. Use it smartly. Add moringa to smoothies, salads, or soups. Avoid boiling it or combining it with dairy. Keep it simple and nutrient-rich. Be patient. Give it time to work. Think of moringa as a long-term investment in your health, not a quick fix. Misusing moringa doesn't just mean you're wasting its potential. It could mean worsening your health. Overloading your system, consuming poor quality products, or using it the wrong way could undo all the good it's meant to do. And let me be real with you. The longer you misuse it, the harder it becomes to see the results you're after. Now that you know the common mistakes and how to avoid them, we can dive into the real magic of moringa. In the next section, we'll explore how this miracle tree can boost your energy, fight disease, and even slow down aging. You won't want to miss this.
You're not going to fall on your knees at 73. You're going to leave your knees down there. 11 times vitamin A that you find in carrots. Carrots has vitamin A.
So, you heard the buzz about moringa. You know it's a powerhouse of nutrients and a gift from nature. But let me ask you this. What's the point of having the key to health if you don't know how to use it? Moringa is incredible, yes, but only if you know how to use it correctly. Most people make the mistake of either misusing it or expecting miracles overnight. But today, I'll show you how to integrate moringa into your life the right way, unlocking its full potential and avoiding the common pitfalls. Here's the truth. Moringa isn't just another superfood. It's a tool, a powerful one. But like any tool, it requires intention and care. Imagine trying to fix a watch with a hammer. It doesn't matter how strong the hammer is. If you don't use it the right way, it'll only cause damage. When I first started using moringa, I treated it like a magic cure. I added it to anything and everything, thinking more was better. I ignored the details, the preparation, and the science behind how it works. And you know what happened? I felt bloated, sluggish, and honestly, I almost gave up on it. It wasn't until I took a step back and learned how to use moringa properly that I started seeing the life-changing benefits. That's what I'm here to share with you today. Start small. If you're new to moringa, less is more. Begin with half a teaspoon of powder or 1 capsule daily. This gives your body time to adjust to its potency without overwhelming your system. Once you're comfortable, you can gradually increase the dosage. Choose the right form. Moringa is available in different forms: powder, fresh leaves, tea, and capsules. Fresh leaves are ideal if you have access to them, but powder and capsules are convenient for most people. Whatever you choose, make sure it's organic and sourced from a reputable supplier. Quality matters. Integrate it into your meals. Add moringa powder to your smoothies, sprinkle it over salads, or mix it into soups. Avoid adding it to boiling water, as high heat can destroy some of its nutrients. Keep it simple and let the natural nutrients shine. Stay consistent. This is key. Moringa isn't a quick fix. It's a long-term solution. The benefits build over time, so make it a daily habit. Think of it like brushing your teeth. Something small you do every day that adds up to massive results over time. Hydrate well. Moringa works even better when you stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to help your body absorb its nutrients and flush out toxins. Let's talk about you for a moment. What does your daily routine look like? Are you someone who skips breakfast, rushes through lunch, and barely has time to think about your health? Or are you trying your best but feel like nothing's working? Tell me in the comments, what's your biggest struggle when it comes to staying consistent with your health? I've been there. I know how hard it can be, But I also know that even small changes, like adding moringa to one meal a day, can have a ripple effect on your entire life. When you start using moringa correctly, the results are undeniable. Imagine this: waking up with steady energy, feeling focused and clear-headed throughout the day, and watching as your digestion, skin, and overall health begin to improve. That's what happens when you give your body what it needs. Moringa doesn't just treat symptoms, it helps your body heal and thrive from the inside out. But let me give you a word of caution. If you misuse moringa, taking too much, neglecting quality, or combining it with the wrong foods, you could sabotage its benefits. Worse, you might end up feeling like it doesn't work for you at all. Imagine giving up on something that could change your life just because you didn't have the right guidance. That's the risk we're avoiding today.